Hey y'all, this is Hauntmates, and that's my boo Jeffrey.
And that's my boo Mallory.
And today is going to be part 2 personal hauntings / my family's hauntings, but we'll come back around to personal hauntings.
Yes.
So it's going to be personal, family, back to personal.
Yep.
And I'm really happy because we just recently got together with my family for a World Cup pool party. And I'm kind of sad that it's over because I was having a lot of fun with the World Cup.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah, I just felt like world peace.
They did. The World Cup brought world peace.
Oh, 100%. I agree. I like that. That's a cute little saying.
It is.
That's what I feel like their motto should have been or something.
It should have been, yeah.
But I'm really sad it's over because it was really cute. But I will say y'all left at the perfect time because this morning we got a weather alert.
At like 6:45 in the morning for extreme heat.
So if y'all thought it was hot before it got hot, just know you're so lucky to be back home.
Yes.
Because it's 100, what was it, 108? But it felt like
it was 107, but felt like 114.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's pretty warm.
So at the pool party, I was talking to my mom and I was like, hey, we were just talking and I was just kind of going over everything just to kind of, brush everything up. But I was so happy because I learned more about her UFO experience.
Oh, shit. She has a UFO experience?
I know. These are your favorite, too.
I know.
So she said that she was, you were there when she was talking about it, right?
I think that's whenever I had a really bad headache.
Yeah. So the same mall that we talked about the Backrooms episode, so that is episode 32. And in that episode, there is a part in there where the Rolling Giant, where it's, Captain Clark.
Yeah.
And so he's really, really big. They got the Rolling Giant, that big Captain Clark character from the Rolling Giant that is was the Valley View Mall. And that's the same mall that my mom saw a UFO around the area because they all got back together. This is probably like in the 70s.
Yeah.
And so if you thought that mall was spooky already because maybe Backrooms was inspired by the Rolling Giant, a.k.a. Captain Clark, the big version of him, just know creepy shit has been apparently happening at that mall for a very long fucking time.
That's wild.
Yeah. So my mom and them, they got together and they were getting together for 4th of July fireworks and stuff. So everybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is getting together for these fireworks, right?
Yeah.
Not all at this one location, but a lot of Dallas is, right? So it's completely packed. There's all these around these people. And there is a fucking unidentified flying object. And it was so funny because my sister was like, what do you mean UFO? My mom was like, unidentified flying object.
You know, those fucking things in the sky.
Yeah. She goes, it looked like the classic what you hear everybody talk about, where it's the silver gray, like that silver kind of, what like shape?
Kind of oblong?
The oblong, yeah.
Or like the upside down pie plate.
Exactly. And so sees it in the air and she said it was hovering. All of a sudden people were all starting to take notice of it. And as soon as everyone started noticing it, that is when it left. It wasn't that it just left. It's the way it left. So how it left was all of a sudden it is here and shoo, it's gone like in 2 seconds.
That's wild.
And she said the way it flew was obviously not normal to a plane.
You know what?
She said the lights and everything.
You know what? We need to look at, those UFO, or not the UFO, but like the government declassified like a bunch of stuff. We need to look through the files and see if there's anything in Dallas around that time.
Oh my God, we have to do that.
I will do that later tonight.
Yes, because you love alien stuff. Aliens kind of freak me out.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, she totally saw a fucking UFO.
That's fucking insane.
And of course she did. And of course she was with my grandma because 2 spooky girls get together and then you see a UFO.
Yeah, you just see the shit.
So her and my mom were always really into the paranormal, psychic abilities. They really were in tuned.
Yeah.
So in tune that they used to play card games where they would take a card, put it up to the forehead and just saying like, what card is this?
Oh, yeah?
And like testing their psychic abilities.
That's pretty cool.
And they were actually pretty good.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, so they would play games because they were so good at this stuff, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so like this is totally where I get this from, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you get all your spookiness from your mom and grandma.
I love that it's like also too like a female thing.
Yeah.
It's just witchy. It's spooky. I don't know. I feel female empowerment. I feel very practical magic.
I get you.
I want to like drink midnight margaritas with my mom and my grandma.
Yeah, you should.
I can't with my grandma.
Well, you should with your mom.
I mean, I still could. We can still be like, hey, grandma, I'm sure she's here. You know?
I mean, it's not like she didn't haunt your house.
It's not like she didn't haunt my house growing up, you
Exactly.
know? Not going to lie. Can I tell you something?
What's that?
I didn't tell you this, but the other night I was, I want to say the other night, it's been a minute, but I was outside. Probably not a minute. It's probably been a week.
Yeah.
And I went outside and I was just, I don't want to get down, but I just kind of was, just kind of bummed out with.
Yeah, everything going on.
Yeah. And it's infertility. I don't want to bring it up. I keep bringing it up. I don't know. I feel annoying if I keep bringing it up. But the only reason I'm bringing it is because I was reaching out to my grandmother. I actually spoke out loud a couple of things, infertility and other stuff, and I was just like, hey, Grandma. Hey, it's been a minute. Anyways. Hey, what about this?
It's your girl, Mallory.
Yeah, it's your girl. And I was getting ready for the podcast tonight.
Yeah.
As I'm getting ready, I'm gluing on my nails because this is exactly what my grandma used to do. Like we glue on like her press-on nails because I can't afford $80 for this shit.
Yeah. That shit's expensive.
No shit. There's absolutely no way. So anyways, I'm putting on my press-on nails and I have the bag because the nails actually this new OPI ones I've gotten. I usually don't get OPI. I usually get Kiss, but the OPI ones, they're really nice. But they come in like an actual baggie versus just free out there. So in the baggie, I have it all emptied and the bag is just empty. And there's not a fan in my bathroom. I don't have the vent fan on. There's nothing's on, right?
Yeah.
And I know the air didn't kick on because I didn't hear the AC kick on. So it's in that stagnant area, you know? I know it sounds crazy, but I swear, when I was getting ready, to the right of me, I saw the corner of my eye, that bag, like moving left and right.
Huh.
It was still laying down flat.
That's cool.
But it was moving left and right. Like it was like I could see the light flashing off of it.
You mean just like 35 minutes ago?
Literally just 35 minutes ago.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, like right before we started doing this.
That's pretty cool.
I was like, damn, is she telling me she's here?
That's insane.
Because like there's a room in our house where anytime I go in, I always think to myself, Grandma and Grandpa, don't scare me as I open the door. And you know which door I'm talking about.
I know exactly which room you're talking about.
Like, please don't scare me. I'm going to get really scared if I walk in here.
It's the one that's right across from this one.
It's literally right across from here. And I don't know why it freaks me out. And it's funny because growing up, my parents' bedroom always freaked me out.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about their bedroom. There's nothing scary in there. But anytime I was growing up and they would be like, oh, vacuum the house, I could never vacuum that room. I would wait till they were here and I would vacuum the house.
Yeah.
I would vacuum the whole house, but not their room.
Yeah.
I would wait. And so it was so funny because my niece and her, they were talking, this has probably been a couple years ago. She also said her room freaked her out.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, she's also connected. Like something's weird with that room.
It even makes me feel unsettling.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that it's always so dim in there, and
I don't know if it's just always so dark. But my whole parents' house, their house has always been dark.
It's a fucking dungeon.
I love it.
I know.
I know we were just talking. That's why our house is a dungeon because I love it. You know, and also too, you can't see the dirt.
Yeah, can't see all the dirt.
But yeah, it's just funny how even my niece, we feel the same way about my parents' bedroom. You know, and then my mom. When she was a little girl, she was riding her bike in the neighborhood. And in the neighborhood, there's a really, really steep
Hill?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Steep hill that she was always told not to go down. And she was like, I'm going to go down this hill. I'm going to fucking go down this hill. And what do you think happened? She got really hurt.
Yeah, she got, yeah.
And she got so hurt that like, when she was on the ground, that this man offered her a ride.
Yeah.
So my mom accepted it. And again, this is so back in the day, right?
This was like the 70s.
Yes, this is so of the time, you know? Right. And so my mom was getting a ride with this random man. Surprisingly, did not get murdered.
Yeah.
Because to me, she got so lucky. That's all I can say.
She got really lucky.
She got really lucky that something bad didn't happen, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
But as she's getting dropped off and coming down the hill or whatever to around the corner to my grandma's house where she lived,
Yeah.
my grandma was already outside
Waiting. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. She already told my mom. My mom, she was just like, oh my God, why are you here? How did you know? And she was just like, I'm your mom. Of course I know.
Yeah. I'm your mom. I know everything.
And, you know, there's always that thing where like moms always know.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, for you to be like, my child is hurt.
Yeah.
Go out, stop what you're doing inside the house to go outside.
Yeah.
On a feeling, and you're right on that feeling. That's fucking wild to me.
That is craziness.
Oh, to me, they're so connected, right?
Yeah.
And so there was an instant that I didn't mention on the first one, but this is so fucking crazy. So this was definitely way after my grandmother has already passed. And one day my mom had a missed call on the home phone. And this is very old school. This is like very 2000s, early 2000s, okay?
Yeah.
So she, you know, called it back, you know, and ended up being a bar. And the lady answered, was like, oh, hi, how can I help you? This is, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, I just missed a call from here. And the lady at the bar was like, oh no, like misdialed, you know, we didn't, you know. My mom goes, no, I literally have it on my recording thing. It's a missed call.
Yeah. From the caller ID.
The caller ID, the voice thing, or, you know, what do you call those things? I can't even think of it. The thing that would record.
Answering machine?
Oh my God, the answering machine. I can't believe I forgot that.
What's that thing that had a tape in it?
What's that thing that had a tape in it and it would record what people said when you missed a call? Damn, it's been some years.
Yeah, I mean, now we should have voicemail.
Yeah, see, that's why I was like, what the fuck was it called? Like, I almost forgot.
What was the voicemail box?
Yeah, what was that old school shit called? So they were going back and forth. And finally the lady was like, look, she was like, hon, let me tell you, like, I've been here all day by myself. I am the only one here. Doors are locked. I did not call you. I am telling you, I did not call you.
Yeah.
But guess who called?
Your grandma from
My
the
grandma,
other side.
Because that's the bar she would frequent.
That's insane.
Ain't that some shit?
That's some shit.
That's some shit. So welcome in, settle up. We're going to the spooky side.
Hell yes.
And so my mom also had an experience when she, I guess, had premonitions of dreams.
Yeah.
She had this one dream that she was in a funeral. And at the funeral, she remembered going to like the casket and hearing, if you open it, you'll regret it. So obviously she was really scared, didn't want to like open it all the way because she was kind of scared that who she was going to see.
Yeah.
So she obviously, like, curiosity killed the cat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad she did because she ended up peeking just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And she saw, when she looked in just for a little bit, she saw that it was a bald head and immediately, like, closed the casket because she thought it was Papa, which is her dad, because he was bald.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things, she got scared that it was her dad that she was seeing in a casket, closed the door, you know.
That's enough.
That's enough. Exactly. Like, this is a little too real. And so that night, she ended up waking up from that dream, and she remembered looking at her alarm clock.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, that's the first thing you do. Like, you wake up and you're like, oh my God, what time is it?
Like,
you know?
what time is it? Did I miss work?
Yeah. Did I miss work? Did I miss school? This, you know, that. And then, or this appointment. And then end up seeing the time. And it was in the middle of the night. And then that next morning, her mom ended up breaking the news to her that someone had passed away, and that someone was her grandfather. Okay. So her grandfather is the one that passed away.
Okay.
And when her mom's telling her about this, my mom's first response was, wait, what time did he pass away? What do you just take a guess.
So whatever time she woke up.
I was like, are you going to get this right? I think you are. Yes, this is the same exact time she woke up from her dream.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I would love that ability.
Yeah, it'd be a fun one.
Well, and just a premonition and stuff,
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine?
It'd be crazy.
I mean, what a scary feeling, But my mom said that when she went to that funeral, that it was like she was just hysterical at.
Yeah.
And that was like the first time, like, she's like, just, she didn't know like why she was so emotional and just, hysteric. And she just said like she was wailing and just, but I told my mom, I was like, I think you saw a dream come into reality and it freaked you out.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too real. Also, too, your grandfather and you had a very, very close connection. Y'all were, she still talks about him, still has his paintings and stuff that he would paint. And so I think it was one, the emotional connection, but two, realizing I can dream the future.
Yeah. She can see the future.
She can see something. But also, too, I think maybe that was his way of kind of letting her know because they were so close. So
yeah.
I just don't know.
Me either.
But it's very interesting.
It is.
And then right after that, it was kind of sad because he always wanted to be a great grandfather.
Yeah.
And my mom didn't know this at the time, but she was going to give him that gift.
Yeah.
And so she didn't tell anybody she was pregnant because she didn't even know, right?
Yeah.
She was going, I think she was at the mall, my mom said, but she was out and about. And this lady came up to her and was like, she's like, it's going to sound crazy, but like, I'm a psychic. And I just have to tell you, I'm getting a very strong sense that you're pregnant and you're pregnant with girls. I'm just having this very strong feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so strong, but I just have this, it's just girl. It's coming at me. It's girl. It's just strong. It's a strong girl. Like, I can't tell you, but I know for a matter of fact, it's a girl.
Yeah.
And I feel this very strongly. It's coming through so powerfully. She was pregnant with fucking twins. Those are my sisters.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And then my mom told me that her mom, my grandmother, figured it out because, of course, she's psychic, right? She's like, I know something's up. What's up? And she was like, okay, well, I just literally found out. I was going to tell you in a different way, but okay.
But here you go.
Yeah, but here you go. You're right. So it's just kind of eerie how that kind of went about,
Yeah.
And then another instance is that when my mom's mom passed away. So my great grandmother.
Your mom's mom?
Wait.
Did
I say too many greats? Wait, did I say too many moms? So my mom's mom. So my mom's
great grandmother.
Grandmother is my mom's grandmother.
So it'd be your great grandmother.
It'd be my great grandma. I think I said too many.
Yeah.
It's what Jeff said. Anyways, it's my mother's mom's mom. So my mom's grandmother, my great grandmother. I had to really think strongly and hard about that one.
Same.
I was like, whoa, sorry. It's already been a full day of everything.
Yes, it has been.
So when my mom was her caregiver, my mom's also too the caregiver for everybody.
Yeah.
She's taking care of great grandparents. She's taking care of her grandparents. She's just always been a caregiver, And so when I'm just going to call my great grandmother by her name, which is Violet. Her name was Violet Virginia.
Violet Virginia.
I can't say it any other way than Violet Virginia. It just sounds so Southern. Violet Virginia.
Violet Virginia.
I mean,
Southern Belle.
Violet Virginia. Yes, I could so see her in the Southern Belle purple because it's violet,
Yeah.
Violet, you're turning violet. So my mom was like, hey, okay, I'm a little too connected to the other side. You just passed away. And she said out loud, my dad was not there, but my mom kind of, like me, just, hey, Violet, kind of out loud, just, I'm not ready to see you. I'm not ready for you to come to me.
Yeah.
But when I am, I'll let you know, but I'm just not ready yet. When my mom woke up that next morning, my dad was like, hey, I think, no, never mind. And my mom was like, okay, no, you got to spill the beans. What the fuck? You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, never mind. So she's like dragging out, like, what were you going to say? And my dad was like, well, I didn't know if I should tell you or not. I don't know. But your grandmother came to me in my dream and said she's okay. And wanted me to tell you that.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking wild?
That is absolutely fucking insane.
I know I keep saying this, but it's just one after another.
Yeah.
With my family and me. It's just, it doesn't fucking stop.
It does not stop.
Which is awesome, But this is, again, why I love podcasting, because, again, I grew up in a haunted home. My grandmother and great-grandmother are fucking psychic or shit, and coming to us in our dreams,
Yeah.
And just be like, hey, I'm okay. Just so you know. Okay, bye. Hey, gotta go over here, like time's a ticking. I gotta go towards this way,
Yeah.
So, yeah, she ended up coming to her and saying, hey, I'm okay. Don't worry. And it makes me really happy that she got that message, because Violet ended up having to be taken into a nursing home, and she did not want to go.
Yeah.
And she ended up passing away very, very soon after. So I think it was her way of being like, you know what? This was just I transitioned. I'm okay. I'm on a better side. Don't feel worried. Don't feel guilty. Like, I'm okay. And, because I know there's a sense of guilt when you do have to put somebody into a home.
Yeah.
But I've just seen where it truly is helpful.
Yeah.
So I just, it was just really sweet. I'm really happy she got that message, And then another one.
Another one.
I feel like I'm just like talking and talking and talking, because I feel like if I'm to stop to have a conversation, this is going to be like a 2-hour long episode.
Yeah.
So I just have to get it out. So my papa, my grandfather,
Yes.
my mom's dad.
Yes.
So when he passed away, he was in a nursing home, and when he passed away, me and my sisters were right outside the door to his room, and inside the room was hospice and my mom and my uncle, and I think it was like their spouses, and that was it.
Yeah.
And so soon as he passed, the hospice nurse came outside. Gosh, she was so sweet. So sweet. And let me tell you, hospice nurses are truly connected to the other side. They know so much. They are actual angels on earth. They are I have so much respect for hospice nurses. It's absolutely insane what they do. And she ended up coming out and just saying, hey, I'm just going to let you know, he just passed. I'm going to go back inside. Kind of gave us, the condolences and stuff. Very, very sweet and respectful. My sisters and I just start crying and, had that breakdown because my papa just passed, and he was a really cool fucking person. I really wish you could meet him. He's so cool. I think you really would have enjoyed him.
Probably would have.
Yeah.
Same with mine. You probably would have enjoyed mine.
Yeah. It's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like too bad. But as he passed, we're out there crying, consoling each other. And I just hear the loudest sound. And my sisters are crying and we're all crying. And I just was like, hey, shh. But they keep crying. So I kind of finally was like, hey, shut the fuck up. Shh, hey, shut up. My sisters are like, what?
What?
Like, wait, what? What are you doing? What?
Why are you telling me to shut the fuck up?
Why are you telling me to shut up? I just found out our grandpa died. Like, can you just give us a moment? What the fuck? And I'm like, no. Listen. Every room, for some reason, their door's just wide open. And every room is watching the same movie on TV. And that movie on the TV is the Titanic. Wow, wouldn't you know, it's my papa's favorite fucking movie. Oh, and why don't you guess what scene it is in the movie? It's the part where the ship is starting to kind of go down and they're playing the music, like the little orchestra, is playing a certain song that my papa just fucking loves. It's called Nearer to My God Thee. It is a very, very old song, unless you're Ethel Cain and you'll sample it. And it's on Ethel Cain's like Perverts album. So when that song was playing and I was listening to it, I literally almost felt like I had to pull over because I was like, Baba, what?
So you're like, am I having a stroke?
I was like, wait, what? Like a current artist has Nearer to My God Thee? Like, what the fuck? And so that song was playing as he went down. The ship was going down at the same fucking time and playing his favorite song. We were like, what the fuck? What kind of a send-off is this?
For real.
Like, what an epic send-off.
Yes.
Just so good. And then it's not over.
There's more to this send-off.
The cherry on top is when he was taken away. They put people in a body bag that had passed away.
Yeah.
And they come by the nursing home and, they have to come up and pick up. Well, my mom was like, I am taking care of my papa to
the very end.
The very, very end. She was like, I didn't grow up taking care of him my whole life to not take care of him to the very last moment. She's like, I know he would have haunted my ass left and right, So my mom was like, until they come and pick him up, I am standing here. I'm not leaving my dad, Understandable. So when they came up to pick him up, they already had a pickup. Mm-hmm. And guess my mom sees the body bag, another body bag, and the body bag is larger. My papa is 6 foot. I think he was like 6'2" or 6'3". He was really tall. He was a very tall German man. Blonde hair, blue eyes, very German looking. And he loved bigger, thicker women. If you were gaining a little weight, you knew you were because he goes, oh, looking good. And you're like, oh, God, I gained some weight, because he liked them thicker girls, He's like, oh, you're looking cute. We're like, oh, fuck, we gained 10 pounds,
Fuck.
He liked a little plumper, He didn't like skinny women. That was not his thing. You know what? A teach their own, baby. Because
exactly.
You know what? These, it's just, anyways. So I digress. My mom noticed the body bag is bigger. So my mom goes, hey, who's in there?
What's in there?
What's in there? Can I ask? And they were like, oh, yeah, we had another pickup, because some people are weird,
Yeah.
My mom's like, no, I want to know if it's a female. Specifically, is it a female? I'm like, yeah, it's a female. My papa had him a little side piece on the way out. And I just fucking love that so much.
Fuck yeah.
I love
get
that.
It, Papa.
Get it, Papa. Even in the afterlife, you can still get you some, You never know.
Exactly.
So when my papa passed, this was after his passing, I had a dream about him. I swear it was like once a week, maybe twice a week.
Yeah.
It was almost all the time. I was having a dream about him.
Yeah.
And when I say dreams, it wasn't like we were reliving like an old memory. It was like we were creating new memories. And now looking back, we were always having fun in our dreams. And I remember my papa specifically saying like, hit me in the head, it won't hurt, this and that. I was like, okay. So I had this like big sword, I remember hitting him in the head and it like dented him.
Yeah.
But as soon as I took the sword out, it like popped back up. And he was like, see, I'm fine. So I think that was his way. I'm just like now putting this together. That was his way of saying, hey, I'm okay. And I think he was trying to have me laugh because I would cry myself to sleep with him. He was a hard one. He was a really hard one for me to lose.
Yeah.
He was a very close person to me. Oh my gosh, I'm like crying on these ones. I gotta stop. So had a lot of dreams. Long story short, my mom, right before another incident happened, she had a dream. Once my dream stopped, that's when she had a final dream, one dream only. And it was in the dream, she was in the house and the home phone was ringing. And my mom said I was like I was young. I was like, it was very 90s. And I was a kid. So my mom was like, picked up the phone. I'm sorry. I picked up the phone. I apologize. I remember that wrong. I picked up the phone and was like, oh, hey, Mom, it's Papa. Mom was like, oh, my God, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Like freaking out. Like, let me try to talk to him.
Yeah.
And it just, that's when she kind of woke up. And then a couple of nights after that, my mom was like, okay, I'm finally ready to see you. I'm finally ready for a sign, something, this and that. My mom went to go into the living room and went to go let my family dog out, Buddy. As she went to go turn on the living room lights, she sees my papa at that back door she's looking at to go let my dog out.
That's fucking crazy.
A full apparition. My mom said, in a court of fucking law, I would put my hand on the Bible. She's a believer, by the way. Like, this would mean nothing if I would be like, yeah, sure,
Whatever.
But she's a believer, so she would, not a believer, but a believer. Don't get twisted. And so she said, court of law, I put my hand on the Bible. That was my fucking dad. That was my fucking dad. I can't tell you. It's just, that's my dad. But I told my mom she's had many times where he would come through because she used to, before she retired, her desk sat at the window and there would be a cardinal that would hold on to the windowsill, tap its beak and be like, hey, bitch. And I was like, Mom, that's Papa right there.
Yeah.
You just kind of have to be open with those,
Exactly.
Also, too, my mom has had a psychic reading where I got read through it. So this is where it's circling back to me because, so my mom went to a psychic fair. I was in my early 20s and my mom got a reading. I got a reading through my mom. So the psychic was like, hey, your daughter's dating somebody that I know you don't like. Don't worry. His true colors will be revealed. You don't have to worry. And she ended up telling me that while I was with him. And I was like, oh my God, whatever, what do you mean true colors? Shut up, whatever, just.
But I love him.
But I love him. Well, yeah, true colors came out for sure. But that was like fucking years later, right?
Yeah.
So it was right. And the same lady that read that is the same lady that told me I would meet you. I'm trying to cry. Can you hold my hand?
Yeah, I gotta hold your hand.
But she's the same psychic that I went to go see her. Her name is Trudy Evans. T as in Tom, Trudy. Not Judy, Trudy. Trudy Evans. She's absolutely fucking amazing. But she sat me down. She was like, kind of read me, was like, yeah, like your ex cheated on you, this and that. And I was like, no, I know. She goes, no, I don't think you understand. I was like, oh. She goes, it was a lot. I was like, I mean, I know several girls' names. I mean, like, I could put them on two hands, And I was like, oh, okay, fuck. So I was like, yeah, cool. So she said, don't worry. I'm going to meet my man. She goes, you're going to meet him and you're going to meet him and instantly it's just going to pop off. She goes, he's going to be tall. He's going to have dark hair and he's going to be worldly. And I thought, oh, worldly, he's going to have an accent. What do you think Jeff had just done on his fucking arm our first date? A fucking globe. And it says, I'll find my way.
I'll find my way.
Oh my God.
What's even funnier though? Wait, what are you going to say?
I was going to say, oh my God, I'll find my way. And then like, you technically found your way to me.
I was also going to say, but being worldly, what was the first thing we started talking about?
Oh my God, you're right. Fuck, we talked about fucking Iceland. That's exactly. Yes, and traveling. We talked about Iceland. Always want to go to Iceland. We still haven't gone to Iceland. We will. We went to Scotland and other countries.
Yep. And the Netherlands.
And the Netherlands, yeah. And then Jamaica, Mexico.
Lots of places.
Yeah. We've been to, we like to travel.
Places.
I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a very typical Sagittarius with that. But oh my God, you're so fucking right.
I am. And so was she.
And so is she. And you know what? I think that's a perfect way to end.
Yep.
Oh. So all spookiness isn't scary. Sometimes it can be romantic. Sometimes it can be healing. And sometimes it's just your loved ones saying, hey, I'm actually okay. You don't have to worry.
Yep. I'm in a better place.
With another bitch. Until next time.
So, stay spooky.